It is December 30th, 2012, and you're watching or listening, sorry for your luck, Video Live.
Come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus.
Not really a head bobber. Good dancing. Howdy, howdy. Y2K checking in. With me, as always, the entire Y2K family. What up, bras?
Aloha.
Right on cue every time. Heading home finally from our third Christmas. Went to Vancouver this weekend. Pretty fun. Went to G6 Air Park yesterday. You may have seen that video. You guys like that?
That was fun. We had a great time.
My core is just super tight. Just worked out hard. Arm hurts. We had it for 2 hours, which was more than enough. I lasted about an hour and a half, maybe. Y2K Jr., maybe a half hour. DJ Cass really, she made us all tap. She did the full 2 hours. She's pretty good. She has a real good strategy for dodgeball. Cass, you want to tell us your strategy?
They throw it, like they're aiming at someone and they throw it, then you hit them.
Yeah. So she sits there just real quiet, like she's basically the only girl out there.
Yeah.
And she just holds on to the ball, kind of watches everybody. And then as soon as some kid's going to throw it at another kid, she waits right in their backswing and then boom, just nails them every time. It works out pretty good.
She was the last one out there a lot of times.
Oh yeah, she
She
did
was the
good.
last one left, yeah.
Mrs. Y2K, she was out there pretty good too, beating up on little boys.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Got him.
So we've got our annual Christmas movie top 3 for you today. Really been fighting the sun on the glare. Really had to wait until we were in the right position, so we'll get that to you. We watched Christmas Vacation this year. Watched that on Christmas Eve. We were at home finally, our own home for Christmas, first time in like 5 years, and didn't have really any family over for Christmas Eve. Just ourselves, which I really liked. It was a nice change.
It's quiet.
Didn't have to worry about
Dressing up.
or really cleaning the house or entertaining people. We just kind of did what we want. We had a big fondue spread. That was fun. But I tried to get I don't have the DVD. I tried to find the DVD. Sold out everywhere. Couldn't find it. So then it was on Netflix. So we'll go home and watch it on Netflix. Netflix out. Christmas Eve just done. But luckily we had a copy of it saved on the DVR, so we were able to watch it. So maybe we just get into it.
Sure.
I went a little bit rogue on my top 3. I've got kind of my top 3, and then I've got Eddie kicks ass. He's the funniest thing in the movie, so I've got a separate top 3 for Eddie at the end. But my honorable mention. Can't even read my writing. Oh, the very first scene, he's in the car. The whole family's in the car. They're heading to get their Christmas tree, and those guys come up on him, and he just gets enraged just really quickly. And at one point he's just so mad he just floors it. Everybody's head go way back. Just takes off, just mad, just road rage. It's really good. Christmas rage. I'm really into Christmas rage. really relate quite a bit.
That's good.
You got an honorable mention?
I do. I think my honorable mention is when they're in bed.
Oh,
and
okay.
they just got the tree. They got it set up, and they're trying to read the magazines, and his hands are sticking to everything, and he's trying to flip a page, and then he tries to kiss her goodnight and rips her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got sap all around.
Yeah. They can't even. Yep.
It's pretty
I
good.
like that part.
Girls, you got any?
Russ.
Are you doing a Russ one?
Russ.
Just Russ? Basically, just Russ?
No, like, he called for Russ, and he was like right there, he was like, Russ! And he was like, yeah, Dad.
He constantly, that's his go-to.
Russ.
Anything matter, Russ! Yeah, he's just right there. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I do that a lot with Cass. Cass! All right, my number three. Number three is that tree they got, and it's just huge. They got it in the living room, and he's got it all roped up. Cuts it and just boom everywhere. And then his line is looks great. A lot of sap, a little full. He's just buried in it.
Breaks out the windows.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You got number three?
I think my number three is going to be. I'm not losing it now that I'm thinking. I didn't write mine down. My number three is going to have to be, yeah.
Want me to go to my number two?
Yeah,
Maybe think of it?
I'm thinking, yeah.
All right, my number two, I can relate to this, especially when we're kind of over at the...
Oh wait, no,
at the end
no,
of-
no,
oh.
my number three.
Okay.
Okay, so my number three is when they're driving in the very beginning, and he's got the road rage, and he ends up getting in the middle of the semi.
Yeah.
Driving with the semi, under the semi. They're like driving along, and he tries to pull over, and there they are. Boom. I like that part.
Yeah, I'll freak out. That's good.
That was a good one.
All right, my number two is, yeah, all the relatives are over. He comes down for breakfast one day, and he comes down the stairs, and in the volume, he can just hear everybody just fighting and arguing in the little breakfast area. And he gets down there and just barely looks over there and just doesn't want any part of it. Just continues to walk over to the window. Just like, doesn't even want to deal with the family. He wants all the family there, but it's just such a hassle. I can kind of relate to that. That's my number two.
I think my number two is going to be. I can't remember if my number two or number one. Sorry, I didn't write them down.
I know you're number one, I think.
Oh, number two is going to be when they're all freaking out, the squirrel's running around, they're running from the squirrel. They go back in to check in the living room, and the squirrel's on Clark's back.
Oh.
And they're like freaking out, and then they yell squirrel again, and of course he doesn't realize it's on his back, so he starts running back with them all. I mean, it's on his back.
He's running up the stairs, kind of
And
flopping on his back.
Yeah. Somebody squirrel, and they didn't realize it was on his back, so he took the squirrel with him back. Okay.
Squirrel. All right, my number one is, he goes crazy. Goes out to the front yard, cuts down a tree. He's gone nuts.
Oh, is that
Again,
after
he's
the tree
raging.
burn?
What's that?
After the tree
Oh, yeah,
burn,
yeah.
the first tree.
And he's upstairs, and he's washing his hands in the sink upstairs. For some reason, he's got the chainsaw with him. And he's trying to be calm, but you could tell he's just wound up tight. And goes to grab the stairs, grabs gets the newel post, the knob on the stairs, it's loose, and it's probably been loose for years. It's probably just been annoying him. And finally, he cranks up the chainsaw, takes it down, fix the newel post.
That's a good one. I like that one.
It's good.
Yeah. I think my number one is going to be when he's outside, he's trying to fix up the lights. They're not working. He's just frustrated. Just couldn't take it anymore. He decides to take it out on Santa and the reindeer.
Yeah.
He punches Santa in the face, and he punches all the reindeers, and just takes it out on them.
Kicks him off.
Poor thing. I mean, punches him in the face. Santa didn't even do anything. Just sitting there.
Santa didn't do anything.
I mean, the poor things. I mean, anyway, I like that one.
That's your number one?
I think so.
Wow. I didn't put...
Yeah.
I got my Eddie. I got an Eddie top three. And I didn't... I hope maybe you'll get I didn't put something on here that you love about Eddie, but my honorable mention, they're sledding, and Eddie's like, I don't know, I can't do that. They replaced the plate in my head, and it's right here. Here is fine, but right here, that's where I part my hair. And if I didn't, it's just not going to look right. Not that he's going to have
Hurt
brain
himself.
damage or hurt himself. It's all about his hair.
The part.
Yeah, all about the part of his hair.
Yeah.
Number three, when they're drinking eggnog. And I know Hawkeye Brad loves the eggnog, the little moose cups. I know he has that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but the funny part to me there is he's walking around, he's talking, and he walks up to that little windmill thing. You know, you put a candle under, and I remember one of my relatives used to have that. But he just flicks it, and it just falls apart. He just walks off. My number 3. Number 2, when Clark finally gets the lights to light. He'd been working on it for a week, hiding from the family. And, you know, like this was on Patch's top 3. He said, you know, he's running around kissing everybody, just really happy. And then finally puts his arm around cousin Eddie. He's talking to Eddie. And he's like, realizes Eddie's there. He's not even invited. He just shows up, and he's
there.
Just Eddie showing up. That's
good.
And number 1, when they're out shopping and they're at Walmart loading the cart up with dog food, and Clark's trying to convince him to buy presents, and he's like, oh no, you know, no, I can't do that. You know, Eddie's being real proud and everything, and finally figures he's asked him enough that he's going to say, and then he pulls out a list. Oh, I got a list, you know, I got a list, and you know, I'd like to get, you know, he tells Clark, I'd like to get you a little something real nice. Classic line.
Very nice.
Now, you're number 1, Eddie. You've talked about it for years.
Dickie.
Yeah.
The black Dickie under the white sweater. I think the first time I saw that, I was laughing so hard. Like, tears were coming out. I mean, who would wear a black Dickie under a white sweater?
Eddie.
Eddie, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
All right, well,
Okay.
get out, rent that. Sorry we were a little late, but
Yeah.
we kind of been doing Christmas for a week. Girls, you have any other Christmas vacation stories you want to share?
No?
All right, well,
All right. Listen out.
Adios.
adios. Oh,
No.
DJ Cass is, what?
We're
Final
supposed to
words?
say adios yet?
Oh, yeah, you say, you know, I say, you got any final words?
Oh, no.
Oh, you say adios.
Oh, adios.
Act like you've been there.
Adios. That's what I say it.
DJ Cass, where are you?
What are you doing?
Oh, it's coming.
DJ Cass.
On a bright white Christmas day, that's the island greeting we send you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that
Christmas will be clear and bright,
the sun to shine by day, and all the
stars at night,
Is the wise way
to say Merry. Claire's back.
Melikilikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
Adios.
Adios.
Act like you've been there.